gets you into specializing ebantwaneni?
Okay, thank you for that question. So if I remember very well, medicine was not my first choice in life. I wanted to be a textile designer and a fashion designer. But because of my matric results, my parents didn't allow me to go that route. So they actually channeled me towards medicine because of my academic performance.
Number 98.
Yes. So from there, out of the different specialities, I was spotted once again by my late professor that I was really doing good in pediatrics, handling the babies and everything.
Nice.
But maybe it's because I used to take care of my younger brothers. And also I had a puppy, which I loved so much. So I used to bath the puppy and all of that. Bobzin. Yes. So when the puppy grew up, I lost interest. So I think I really love dealing with babies. And now I'm a pediatrician too.
Okay. So do you have another Bobzin?
Unfortunately, I had Tom. Tom left us. He absconded from our yard and left. So yeah, we haven't gotten anyone.
You need to get another Bobzin. Me, I go Tom gets absconded. Find a Bobzin.
Well, will do.
So you are a pediatrician. You also go on radio to do educational talks on radio, become a guest. You also travel. Where do you get the time? Like, I'm sure there's something else that we don't know, Oyenza. I'm assuming there could be something else. Maybe you've got the podcast or TV, what. So where do you get the time?
No, I have the same 24 hours a day as everybody else. But obviously I plan my days. I plan my weeks. I plan my months. And I even plan my year. So planning is the key. You know that now it's time for academics, it's time for running, it's time for radio, it's time to relax, it's time to travel. So it's all about being able to plan so that you can balance your things out.
So where have you been? Where have you traveled to?
Okay, I've been to Dubai. Dubai, Malaysia. I've been to Singapore.
Yes.
I've been to Thailand.
It's beautiful,
Singapore is beautiful. I've been to Thailand. I've been to Paris. I've been to Amsterdam. I've been to Poland. And I've been to South America, Lima, Peru. And I've been to Lesotho.
Yes.
No, not yet.
Yes. So how is it? How Lily believes were like, this really impressed me. This country, I was very impressed. I did not expect to see this when you have this experience.
I don't know if it's a good impression, but I was impressed by South America. You know, when you go overseas, it's like you're going, in your mind, you'll be going to these wow places, and people, maybe they are too different. Obviously, they will be too different. But what impressed me about South America, it was really more like South Africa, although it's not Africans. You get to see not so nice places, streets, wires are going down. Something that I would think it's Alex and Joburg, something like that. Also, you get to see people they are wanting, just like Africans are. They are on the streets. Someone was begging me to buy their fish. I'm a tourist, so they're expecting a tourist that's got money. So please buy. And it was getting late. You could see maybe if you buy, then maybe they'll get supper for that night. Also, a crime, I don't say it was wow to see crime, but the same issue, I was trying to take a selfie and I was told, ma'am, don't do that, your phone will be taken. Then you would think overseas, it's all glitz and glam.
Yeah.
So, and obviously there's another side for each and every country where you could see that things are going smoothly, nice views and everything else. I must say I enjoyed the views along the beach in Peru. And for some reason I got some kind of peace when I was there.
Okay.
Peace and tranquility, and then I had to also run there, and and South Americans are quite warm people. So for me it felt like I'm home away from home.
So this was Peru?
Yes, it's Peru.
Wow. Okay, so you go to Peru, you enjoy this, and what are the intervals? When you travel, was it Peru your first country to go to?
No, I started in Dubai.
Started in Dubai.
2017.
Why Dubai?
Dubai was on my bucket list. You know, I told you I'm a planner, so I had my board.
Okay.
So I put Dubai as the first country I would want to visit. Then, voila, it was time for Dubai. Then I didn't think about what else, where am I gonna go next. So I went to Dubai because it was on my bucket list and I ticked it. Okay. And that was the beginning of the traveling. Yes.
And then the running, what got you into running?
Into running.
You mentioned, Banaba, you also ran when you were in Peru.
Yes. So running, I'm a social runner.
Okay.
I'm not an elite runner. I'm not running the race to win.
Okay.
It's more of a lifestyle, more of a lifestyle, and more of, you know, I want to, you know, remain like a good weight. Yes. And also to distress, because remember, we're dealing with a lot of things. It's work, it's life in general. So when you run, it's like you're sweating all your problems away.
Okay.
You come with a fresh mind and a new perspective in life.
Nice. But just before we get into everything, could you just please advise them about the basics of planning and the importance of planning, either for your day, for your week, or for your month?
All right. So what I would say first, you must just know who you are.
Okay.
Know who you are, know what you want in life. Or if you don't know, at least try to find out what you want, what do you like, or where you want to go in life, where you want to go. And also never to compete with anyone else. Because now you don't want to compete. You can be inspired by someone, but don't compete, because now you will want to do things that the next person is doing. You will lose your track, because now you're seeing people are running 42 kilometers and you know you are not geared for 42. So stick to what you can do, and then you achieve bit by bit. Bit by bit. Don't want to take big strides. Then you will fall on the way. And accept when you haven't gotten where you want to be, without bitterness.
Oh, that's deep.
Without being bitter, because now the whole environment will seem ugly.
True.
Yes. It's not like I don't have bad experiences, but now to be able to plan is to know this is what I want, this is what I want to achieve. In such and such a period, I want to achieve this, and then you sit down and you plan, and then everything will fall into place. And if things are not going your way, go back to the drawing board and trying to make it work again and again.
All right. Talking about bad experience, let's go back to your traveling.
Okay.
Let's go back to traveling. What is the worst or your experience of this was a bad experience for me? Yes, you saw a crime in Peru, someone said, no, don't take selfies, but what is the worst experience you've had in your travels, and also what is the best experience you think you've had in your travels?
Let me think about my best. Ne? I don't want to feel like so the best experience in traveling, I traveled for academic purposes.
Okay.
So in my master's degree, I finished the mini dissertation, and then I applied for a scholarship to go present my work abroad. So that was in Europe, in Poland.
Okay.
So I got to be chosen as one of the recipients for the sponsorship, and not only because there are different ways of presenting your work. It's either you do a poster presentation, people come to you and then you tell them what you've been doing, or you go to the stage where you've got a real audience.
So you're a theater.
So you go there and you present your work. Nice. So that was the best travel. A girl from Kanduli, Eastern Cape, going to the platform of the world.
Wow.
At that time, that moment, the whole world was listening to me.
Wow.
I was not only representing South Africa, I was representing also Africa as a continent. So
that's huge.
Yes, that was something very big.
And what is your worst?
I have to think very hard because I love traveling. No, because I'm trying to think. Yeah, is there something bad? Is there really?
Maybe difficult.
Difficult.
If not bad, difficult. We were in this country, it was difficult. Yeah, something along those lines. Bad, difficult, not so enjoyable, not so pleasant.
Okay. Obviously, I can't say everything was 100%. Okay. So when we were in, I forgot, Doha. Okay, so that's the 10.
So that's actually 10.
10. Yes. So when we were in Doha. Doha is in
UAE, I think.
Yes.
It's in the UAE.
So what I really didn't enjoy is to see that every black person is either a security guard or a waitress. So it was not a nice thing to see, because now everyone else is kind of Western. Yes. So and then stigma. Yes, and then we were there, and we were Africans, and we were travelers and tourists, and our brothers and sisters were serving there.
I feel.
So for me, it was it was not sitting very well. And also, when you get to be in a restaurant, they would really appreciate to serve their own.
Wow.
You could see that.
Wow.
Then they will ask, from where are you in Africa? Then they would then tell you, I'm from this country. I came here on this and this and such and such. Wow. As well as a security guard. They will be so happy to see you.
Oh, that's amazing.
Then this other experience now that has come to my mind, in the same country, Doha. We were in a swimming pool. Everyone was there. Obviously, we were the only black people. And the lifeguards were so into making sure that these Africans don't drown. Mind you, myself and my daughter, we've been going to these swimming lessons. So we had said, next destination, we will be just, doing our thing in the swimming pool from all directions. So we were busy from all directions. And the lifeguards were always on this.
But they don't know, Bona, that you prepared.
But then there were other ones that were busy drowning.
Oh.
Who were not from Africa. So for a moment, it's funny, but it wasn't nice.
Yeah.
Because you're African, you are assumed you can't swim. You are not safe in a swimming pool.
Sure.
Yeah, I think Doha was really.
So Doha was kind of mixed in terms of experience and feelings, because you're seeing these Africans who are serving, and that hits your heart, but you also enjoy their warmth. But also you have a funny experience where they're expecting that you can't swim. Okay. Yeah. Let's quickly move then to your talks, to your radio. Is it a radio program, or you visit programs to go and talk?
Okay, I talk to different radio stations. Okay, I've got Umhlobo Wenene. It's educational talks, so I talk about my work.
Okay.
I advise about diseases in children.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So at Umhlobo Wenene, I'm a guest.
Okay.
So they call me maybe once or twice. I don't know, when they feel like they want to have me.
Okay.
As well as True FM.
Okay.
Yeah.
So SABC.
Yes. So I'm also a resident pediatrician for Inkonjane FM every Wednesday, 10:35. So I give those talks.
Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate having you. Hopefully we'll get to hear you kwenye radio Sokozo pretty soon.
Yes, and thank you for the
great experience.
Thank you for the time that you've given me to your platform. And also I want to say the great experience for me is now.
Wow. Well, this was a great experience for me and the guys. I'm sure the wealth of knowledge you've given us is amazing. Thank you so much.